Arlington, light rain, and 63. In Concord, cloudy, and 61. At Portland, rain, and 61.
Let's wait
on top of Mountain Washington, light
for just
rain
1
and fog,
minute, then we'll get
45,
started.
wind south at 46 gusting to 59 miles an hour. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for central Massachusetts, including the greater Worcester area, issued at 7:08 a.m., Thursday, June 18th. Today, cloudy. A chance of showers this morning, then a chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts up to 30 miles an hour, increasing to 40 miles an hour this afternoon. Chance of rain 50%. Tonight, partly cloudy with a chance of showers until midnight, then mostly clear after midnight. Lows around 60. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Juneteenth, sunny.
Here is what we're
West
going
winds
to
10
cover.
to 15 miles an hour with gusts
This,
up to 30 miles an
but I
hour.
want to cover this
Friday
first.
night, clear. Lows
This
in
is a
the
slight
upper 50s.
convective risk.
West winds 10 to 15
There's a
miles an hour
tornado
with gusts up to 30
graphic.
miles an hour.
Damaging wind graphic and large hail graphic.
Highs in the upper 70s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30
And I
miles an
would
hour.
read all this, but
Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the
Yeah.
upper 50s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an
Let's
hour
just
with gusts
get this
up
over
to
with.
25 miles an hour, diminishing to around 5
So,
miles an hour after midnight.
Mesoscale Discussion
Sunday, mostly sunny. Highs in
1181.
the upper 70s. Northwest
And-
wind 5 to 10 miles an hour
And
with gusts
severe
up to 20
watches,
miles an
like,
hour.
there's an 80%
Sunday night,
chance that
partly cloudy. A
my
chance of
region,
showers after midnight.
that New England
Lows in
is
the
going
upper
to
50s.
be under a severe
West
thunderstorm
wind
watch.
5 to 10
And
miles an
here
hour until
is
midnight,
why.
becoming light and variable. Chance of rain 30%. Monday and Monday night, a chance of showers in the morning, then showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms through the night. A chance of showers after midnight.
It's mainly portions
Highs
of the
in the lower
northeast.
70s.
Yeah.
Lows in the upper 50s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to
And,
20 miles an hour.
and it says that
Chance of rain
it's
70%.
the summary says thunderstorms to shift eastward with potential for damaging winds and perhaps at least one tornado.
Up to 20 miles an hour in
The
the
discussion
afternoon.
says low tide convection will continue eastward this morning across
Tuesday
portions of the
night, partly
northeast.
cloudy until midnight,
Strong southerly
then clearing.
flow is
Lows in
ushering
the upper
in
50s.
higher dew points ahead
Northwest
of
winds
this
around
line.
5 miles an hour.
Though cloud cover is
Wednesday,
prominent,
sunny.
further stabilization is
Highs in the
expected to
lower
occur
80s.
through filter heating
Northwest
into
winds
the early
around 5 miles
afternoon,
an hour.
with MLK around
Climate summary for yesterday,
1,000
June
joules
17,
per
2026.
kilogram prod
Yesterday's high temperature of
by the
77
afternoon.
degrees occurred at 2:21
Given the
p.m.
strong mid-level
Yesterday's low temperature
level
of
check,
33 degrees
damaging wind
occurred at
potential will
1:09
likely
a.m.
increase into the
No
afternoon.
precipitation fell yesterday,
Given strong
which
low
leaves
level
the
shear
monthly total at
profile,
0.28 inches.
a couple of
This is
tornadoes are also
2.20 inches
possible.
below the normal
A
amount of
watch will be
2.48
soon to
inches
cover
per
this
June.
potential.
The total precipitation for the year still stands at 15.66 inches, which
I'm
is
not sure about a
5.43 inches
tornado
below
watch,
normal.
but
There were
I
no
do
heating
expect
degree
at least a
days
severe
yesterday,
thunderstorm
which is 2
watch.
below normal. This leaves the monthly total at 20, which is 43
And
below normal.
obviously,
The yearly
yeah,
total since
like,
July 1st is
it looks like
6,608, which is 1 above normal. There were
perhaps
no cooling degree days yesterday,
EF2 is
which
the
is 3
peak
below
tornado
normal.
intensity.
This leaves the
I'm not
monthly
too
total
sure
at 81,
in the
which is
max
46 above
in
normal. The yearly total
and the
since
peak
January
wind
1st
gusts
is
is expected to be
143, which is
70
84
miles
above
per
normal.
hour.
The normal high temperature for today is 75 degrees,
So yeah, you can
and the normal
you
low
can
is
see
57.
why this
The
top
record high for
line.
today is 93, which last occurred in 1907, and the record
You know.
low is 40, which occurred in 1950.
We have time
Sunrise
for
today is
to
at
read the slight
5:11
convective
a.m. and
risk
sunset is
as
at
well. So let's just
8:27 p.m.
get that over with
Here are
too.
the latest key weather messages across southern New England for the
There is a
next 7
slight
days.
risk of severe thunderstorms
Gusty
across the
southerly winds
Gulf
with some
Coast
showers
and
and
central
perhaps a few afternoon
Appalachians
thunderstorms
to the
today.
Mid-Atlantic and
The main
Northeast.
threat for severe weather still looks to be
Isolated
Florida
to
and
scattered
south,
severe
but it's
thunderstorms are
possible
expected
across
from
our region.
Kentucky to in the
Dry
central
weather Friday and
Appalachians
Saturday with gusty
to the
west
Mid-Atlantic,
Highs
with
mainly between 75 and
primarily
85 with
damaging wind
comfortable
gusts or
humidity.
marginal hail.
Potential for a much
Scattered
needed
severe
choke
storms
rain to
are
kick off the
possible
start of the
across
next
the
week.
north into New England, with damaging winds and tornado potential. Future may also occur over parts of the middle Gulf Coast states, and scattered storms may produce gusts of marginal hail from Oklahoma into western North Texas.
The wind was south at 13 miles an hour.
For the central Appalachians to the Mid-Atlantic, including North Carolina, the region will be influenced by lingering, long-lived, overnight upscale transitioning linear segments that moved across Kentucky and West Virginia that will likely continue to pose severe risk early today, mainly in the form of damaging winds. This may be even as updraft storm intensity somewhat trend downward over the mountains. Even if weakening occurs early today east of the Appalachian Swamp, the residual outflow in differential heating and potential MCV influences should help focus redevelopment and re-intensification into the Piedmont later today. With additional development westward forward toward the Cumberland Plateau, the residual pivoted boundary as well as east-southeast where advancing front. Moderate diurnal stabilization aside, organized severe potential will be aided by seasonally strong winds through the low-mid troposphere, even with a tendency for the low winds to weaken into this afternoon. For the northeast states, within a broader area of cyclone flow aloft, a lean shortwave trough will move from the lower Great Lakes into northeast, with a 90-knot mid-level speed max, including aloft across New York and parts of New England during the day. Low pressure will develop into southern Quebec, with a cold front extending southward into the region. Surface heating and gusty winds will bring 60 degrees Fahrenheit dew points into the area with up to 1,000 joules per kilogram MEK expected.
In New York State, at Albany, partly
Or,
sunny and 70.
by Cape, I mean
Cloudy and 71.
Convective.
And in Islip, partly sunny and 71. And across northern New England, at Burlington, light rain and 63. In Concord, cloudy and 61. At Portland, rain and 61.
Anyway, don't forget,
Light rain and fog.
I know that it
High.
keeps
Wind south at 46
is
gusting to 59 miles an
convective
hour.
something potential energy, but yeah. Relatively warm profiles will develop near 300 MB, somewhat limiting storm depth. However, ample mid-level cooling will still support sufficient stabilization in the development of intensifying low-topped storms into the afternoon. Pronounced steep layer or low-level shear in back surface winds ahead, the cold front will favor low-top supercells. Cells should develop further and increase over northern New York through midday and early afternoon, and will move quickly east. Damaging winds, a couple of tornadoes, and hail will all be possible, though smaller hail will be more likely given to low hail heights. For the Gulf Coast, including parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. Already strong mid-level winds across southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi, associated with the remains of Arthur, will further increase and spread east-northeastward across Alabama and Florida, and the Florida Panhandle toward Georgia. Wait, what was that? As a weak surface low and mid-level waves spread northeast regionally, the strong level will share in mid-70s degrees Fahrenheit dew points will support organized bands of storms with advanced stronger rotating cells capable of a northeastward transition in tornado risk today.
Monday and Monday night.
And of
A chance of
course,
showers in the morning. Then showers likely
Oklahoma
with a chance
and
of
southern
thunderstorms
Kansas
through the night.
into western North
A chance of
Texas.
showers after midnight.
Isolated, mostly
Highs in the
elevated
lower
severe storms
70s.
capable of hail will remain
Lows in
possible
the upper
early today
50s.
across southeast
North winds
Kansas,
5 to 10
North
miles an hour
Oklahoma,
with gusts up to
and
20
possibly
miles an hour.
southwest Missouri.
Chance of rain
These
70%.
storms could linger today
Tuesday,
and also
partly
pose some
sunny.
damaging wind
A
winds.
chance of showers in the morning.
Additional deep convection may
Highs
develop
around 80.
into late
Northwest
afternoon or
winds
early
5 to 10 miles an
within a
hour.
very unstable
Gusts
environment
up to 20
across
miles
western
an hour in the
Oklahoma
afternoon.
into western North
Chance of
Texas,
rain 50%.
near the
Tuesday night,
southward shifting
partly cloudy
front
until midnight, then
surface
clearing. Lows in the
straddling
upper
across
50s.
Texas with isolated
Northwest winds
large
around
hail and
5 miles
damaging
an hour.
winds possible.
Wednesday, sunny. Highs in the lower 80s. Northwest winds around 5
So
miles an
yeah,
hour.
severe weather is
Now for the
basically
official
possible
National Weather Service
across
forecast
the
for
U.S.
central Massachusetts,
today.
including the greater Worcester area, issued at 10:08 a.m. Thursday, June
So,
18th.
If
This
any
afternoon, cloudy.
any
A
warnings
chance
are
of
issued for
showers
your
early,
area,
then a chance of showers with a slight chance of thunderstorms.
If-
Highs in the upper
if
70s.
any warnings are issued for your
South winds
area,
15 to 20 miles an hour.
you have to
Gusts up
seek
to 30
shelter
miles an hour, increasing to 40
immediately.
miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Tonight,
It
partly
doesn't matter what
cloudy
part
with
you
a
go to
chance of
live,
showers
you have to
until
seek
midnight,
shelter
then
immediately.
mostly clear
If
after
any
midnight.
warnings are issued for
Lows
your
around
area,
60.
because
West winds 10 to
because
15
you do
miles
not
an
want to
hour
be
with
caught
gusts
outdoors.
up to 30 miles an hour.
So
Chance
you
of rain
have
50%.
to
Juneteenth,
get indoors
sunny.
immediately and stay
in the
away
upper
from
70s.
windows.
West winds 10 to 15
If
miles
any
an hour
warning
with
is
gusts
issued.
up to 30 miles an hour. Friday night, clear. Lows in the upper 50s. West
So,
winds 10 to
yeah.
15 miles an hour with gusts
This
up
is
to 30
basically
miles
the
an
end
hour.
of the discussion,
Saturday, sunny.
as
Highs
I have
in the upper
nothing else
70s.
to say, really.
West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour.
So, yeah.
Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 50s. West winds 10
I
to
don't
15
know.
miles
I don't
an
know
hour
if
with
it's,
gusts
I don't
up
know if
to
I'm going
25
to
miles an hour,
upload a
diminishing to
severe
around 5
weather
miles an hour
compilation
after
or at
midnight.
least a few
Sunday,
severe weather
mostly
alerts
sunny. Highs in the upper
later
70s.
on.
Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20
But
miles
it
an
depends
hour.
if I
Sunday night,
obviously
partly
have
cloudy.
to. Depends if
A chance of showers
it also
after
depends on
midnight.
if I obviously
Lows
have
in the upper
to.
50s. West winds 5 to 10
But
miles
for
an hour
now,
until midnight, becoming light and variable.
I have to
Chance of rain
go.
30%.
So,
Monday and Monday night, a
for
chance of
those
showers
who
in the morning, then
tuned
showers
in,
likely with a chance of thunderstorms through the night. A chance of showers after
that's
midnight.
good. But for
Highs in the
those
lower 70s.
who never got to
Lows
watch
in the upper 50s.
this yet,
North winds 5 to 10
The
miles an
VOD
hour with gusts
will
up
be
to
on
20
YouTube.
miles an hour.
so,
Chance of rain 70%.
that's it.
Tuesday,
I
partly sunny.
will see you
A
next
chance
time.
of showers in the morning.
Bye.
Highs around 80. Northwest